be the last play before the 3-minute warning. McPherson, far side, and open again is Bratton. Big play, first down.
With the first down, they move that much closer to field goal range.
Big catch here. Al's on the move. We'll be back. And clawing back in the second half. AdrianMcPherson, 9 of 9 so far. Going deep for Richardson. Underthrown, an interference call.
Looks for a second there like Chris Thompson was going to get away with that one, as the flags were delayed, but he never got himself turned around. He ran step for step with Jamel Richardson on this one, but you'll see as the ball comes.
Pass interference, Hamilton number 26. First down at the point of the foul.
Thompson does a nice job trying to sell it, like he's looking up at the football, trying to make an over-the-shoulder catch.
AdrianMcPherson coming in relief of Anthony Calvillo, who got banged up. Does not look that serious, but he's not back in the game. McPherson going to the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Jamel Richardson again. What looked like a simultaneous catch in the end zone. Receiver and defender.
Yeah, Bo Smith was right there in the corner of the end zone with Jamel Richardson. Richardson sees it coming. Smith has his back turned. You see him take it off the helmet of Smith. And the wrestling match ensues. Smith ultimately ended up with the football.
Second and long. Again, pressure. He fires underneath. And once again, very close to a first down as he completes that to Ben Cahoon. Sadiq Shabazz is there on the stop, but it looks like Cahoon has moved the sticks again.
And, you know, watch this kid in the pocket. Watch AdrianMcPherson now. He's going to have somebody in his face. It looks like he's going to throw off his back foot here. Whap. That's just good anticipation, knowing he's not going to force it down the field. Dump it underneath, move the chains. What a great conversation that must have been.
McPherson on first down. He's looking over the top. He's got Jamel Richardson, and he can't quite make the catch as he was in behind the coverage of Jonathan Hefty.
Great matchup. You know, you got the young, aggressive Jonathan Hefty against the big, tall Jamel Richardson, and Richardson just runs away from him. Ball's put on the money, and Hefty just gets a left hand in there at the end, knocking and tipping the ball away. Great recovery by the 2-3 young back right there. You know, I bet you Milt and Jock in the studio and all the receivers watching this football game are saying Richardson should have had that. As a quarterback, I'm thinking the same thing.
McPherson, quarterback draw. Gets around Simpson and gets up to the 40-yard line, so he picks up about 14 on the play.
You get that sense that young AdrianMcPherson is not too interested and worried about how people perceive him as a quarterback right now. He's just playing the game, running the football, throwing the football, buying time. Seems like a different quarterback here in the second half.
For whatever reason, Matt, yourself included, young quarterbacks who run well take offense to being called that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, without question. I mean, I was going to say that earlier, didn't have time, but, you know, it's like it's a typical statement out of a running quarterback's mouth. He wants to be known as a passer.
Now McPherson throws it underneath. Kerry Watkins makes the catch at about the 45-yard line, very close to an Alouette first down. Well, Mike Kelly was talking about it last night, saying to us that, you know, for years people said about Damon Allen, make him be a quarterback, make him sit back in the pocket and throw on you. Then he threw for more yards than anyone in CFL history.
Also ran for 11,000 yards too. Yeah. So, and you know, yeah, that's a big part of that story. Tracy Ham.
Yeah.
Right.
You.
You know,
it used to bug you when people called you a running quarterback.
No, yeah, it did at the time. I look back on it. I didn't know how to do anything else. I couldn't read a defense. You know, it took me about 7-8 years to figure it all out. You know, in the first 7-8 years, you're just trying to figure it out. And yes, if you have that ability, use it, because this is what the game will certainly lend itself to.
Look at this. Look at this. Richardson, one catch in the game so far. On second down. Now McPherson back over the middle, and it's complete to Watkins for a first down right at the midfield stripe. Jonathan Hefney there on the coverage on a 16-yard gain for the Alouettes. Alouettes gamble on 3rd and 4. Looking for Watkins in the end zone. Watkins open. Touchdown. No. He dropped the football, and on the coverage was Jonathan Hefney. Watkins thought it was interference, but Hefney was with him step for step.
Yeah, you know, this is, you know, Hefney's in catch-up mode again, and this is just one-on-one. This is a sprint. It looks like Hefney gets there early.
Oof.
Face guards, that to me, that's the epitome of a face guard, when you put your hand up in the receiver's face and not turning your head to play the football. Well, it looks like he's got his head back. His hand comes up in Watkins' face. So he does turn his head slightly here back to the football right there. You can see him turn his hands in his face.
Oof. Thought Watkins had
Watkins had it for a step or two, didn't
Yeah.
he, Gord? Right now, AdrianMcPherson is struggling against a tough, hard-nosed Bomber defense.
McPherson, pump face, looks over the top. He's got a man wide open. Terry Watkins makes the catch, and he is down to the 17-yard line. So McPherson is not done yet. A gain of 44 yards.
Looks like Javon Johnson just ran out of gas. He's covering Kerry Watkins, top of your screen. Watch him, his back pedal legs aren't working right. Got a center field turn. Watkins closes the gap, gets up on him, blows right by him. If that ball's put on the money, that's a walk-in touchdown, taking advantage of the tired Javon Johnson.
Second down, McPherson. Looking to the end zone again. Hawkins, touchdown. Andrew Hawkins, 19-yard touchdown catch. And the Alouettes aren't quite done yet.
They have gone to him early. And he's paid some dividends. McPherson going deep for Kerry Watkins, turns around and makes an outstanding catch. You talk about zigging and zagging and then finally hauling it in. That was Kerry Watkins.
Well, if there was any question as to whether the Montreal Alouettes were going to be focused on playing football today, here's your answer. Kerry Watkins goes deep, working against the corner. Jordan Younger here. Nice adjustment to the ball by Watkins. Tremendous focus. Get his body turned and look that one in along the sidelines. Mark Trestman is all about having number 13 ready for November 22nd.
To the end zone, Brandon Whitaker! Touchdown! What a start.
New quarterback, new running back, shuffled offensive line, same Montreal Alouettes. Brandon Whitaker motions from the backfield. He disappears to the left of your screen on what we call a wheel route. Starts out to the flat and then turns vertical. And he ends up wide open.
McPherson inside the red zone again. To the end zone, touchdown. Easy. Wide open was Kerry Watkins. The Toronto 40, 1st and 10. McPherson on the option. Nice play. Adrian McPherson showing his scrambling abilities. A little option play there. Could have pitched the ball, but took off with it instead.
Nice execution by Adrian McPherson. It's a play where he's got some misdirection. Brian Bratton, the man on the option. Kevin Iben, the defender, hung up in the middle. Do I tackle the quarterback and risk letting him pitch the ball? Do I play the pitch? But Jermaine McElveen, who's usually the 5th guy, is also out today.
McPherson. Oh, yeah! Little hook pattern. S.J. Green, another reception.
Nicely thrown ball here from Adrian McPherson. Putting it in the air just before Green makes that break.
Close to the red zone again. McPherson scrambles again. Look at these feet. Decides to take off with it. Pushed out of bounds. And I would say right now, the Montreal Alouettes, and one of the things that Mark Trestman wanted to do in last few weeks is show that he has a capable backup ready to come in case of emergency. They have found that guy.
Yeah, Adrian McPherson has certainly proved that right from the moment he took over for Anthony Calvillo in that Hamilton game. The offense kept ticking along without missing a beat.